So, oh yeah. Donc, en tant que série de cartes, qu'est-ce qui faisait le succès de Magic the Gathering? Le high fantasy, la fantasy. Ce qui est magique, ce qui est médiéval, ce qui fait dark, ce qui fait un peu mystérieux. On a tout dans Lorwyn. Lorwyn Eclipsed. Le retour de Lorwyn et Shadowmoor. J'ai fait le tournoi pre-release, j'ai bien apprécié. Ce petit Oko a été un excellent outil. J'ai choisi, dans le fond, le Simic, car ce petit Disruptor of Currents était là. Il offre un excellent contrôle. En plus, si tu ajoutes Oko et d'autres stratégies de petites cartes en commande, c'est très pratique. Une fois que tu as 6 à 8 de loyauté, tu te transformes, tu fais des petits elks, tu fais l'emblème, tes elks sont 6-6 avec Trample et X-Proof, Vigilance X-Proof, ou tu peux dire, ben, tes elfes, tes Catkin, c'est magnifique, c'est magnifique. J'avais eu un petit paquet pour avoir participé à l'événement, car je n'ai point gagné. J'ai tout de même fait 2 victoires de ronde, 2 défaites de ronde et une nulle. Donc, c'est pas comme Final Fantasy, mais c'est un beau package. Honnêtement, au niveau du design, c'est intéressant. C'est quelque chose qui donne le goût de tester. It's a great adventure. Honestly, the marketing is maybe kind of childish with the Muppets, with Jim Henson, but Jim Henson is a legend. I grew up with Jim Henson's Fraggle Rocks. We had Yuppie in Montreal that was designed by Jim Henson and his team. So we're going to proceed. We're going to see how it goes. What is inside? Oh, nice. The box is cool. The art is nice. So there will be about 8 or 9 packs in there. There will be also some cards like oh, no, let's see. What's that? Oversized dice, traditional lands. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff you could get if you did the pre-release. Did you get a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles card? Amazing. It was a big mistake, but yeah, no, it happened. It happened. We're gonna go with the box itself. Weird. Weird. They put the dice alone in there. 3. 20. No, it's a 1. And this is a 20. Yep, 1. 13. Losa! All 13! Like the doctor would say. So there is 1 pack, 2 pack, 3 packs, 4 packs, 5 packs, 6 packs, 7, 8, and 9. So there's 6 or 7 there. 8 and 9 just here. And there's those. Kin binding, as they mentioned on the box. The plains, islands, swamps, mountains, forests. Yeah, I got one of those. I was in Florida yesterday. I got a mountain east. I got a couple of those extended ones. The island. I got the island in my tournament setup. So tokens for the first pack. I'm gonna do a cell phone high quality card by card take after that to have more details for posterity. La postérité se portera mieux avec un peu plus de détails grâce à une vidéo HD. Oh, so there are explanation cards that are like the old ones, but the design is always different, it seems. So it's kind of interesting. I like how they're done. And more lands. So more of the same, but not foil this time. And we got 9 packs. In those packs, maybe we'll find something cool. Maybe it will be pure bullshit. Who knows? It's a gambling, but it's fun because you still own game pieces afterwards. So, I'm gonna see. Maybe this will offer some some closer view. Is that better? What would be the best way? Because my currently the problem is my laptop is the webcam. So as you see, the quality is not perfectly adjusted for your view. I'm really sorry for that. The project for 2026 is to get a good camera, an old school one. And this is exactly why I am keeping the packs in order so as to make an high quality one afterwards to keep more data and visibility while making it probably. Markens loyalist. Eclipsed Flamekin alternate art. So first pack I open alternate art. And there is a Sonar, innovative first year, legendary goblin sorcerer. So these goblins are powerful. I faced them in Raktas. It was not super cool. Nightmare Sword, a cool uncommon foil that could be worth a little 50 cents to $1 easily. First back, I'm gonna put the big ones just for you for fun. But I'm gonna keep my packs as is. I'm not gonna make a big pile here because I want to have them, as I said, in HD with the iPhone 11. I'm gonna put this here because it's a cute view. First pack down. We're gonna go with pack number 2. Is there anything you want to see? A big fail, like all the worst rares in one go. Yeah, those are quite cool, honestly. The design, the cards, the art, it feels like vintage magic. Honestly, those changelings, these shapeshifters, the design is like the old school. This one, look at that. That's crazy. He's just a funny little dude, and he's a shapeshifter. It's gonna be anything you want. I want it to be a construct in my deck for some like synthesizers, but it can be an artifact. That's a problem for me. I want it to be artifact constructs. Glen Elendra Guardian. Not the Glen Elendra I want, but still. Scarblade's Malice in the token. Elfin Treasure. Yep, so there was a lot of problems with the stream to start. The microphone had bugs. There were a lot of bad, problems with the drivers. Windows drivers were quite shitty, and sadly, I really didn't know how to test it before. YouTube didn't want to let me test it before, so I just make it, three different streams to finally get this one going. Stalactite Dagger served me well. I made a changeling with death. Mischievous Snakeling. Burdenstone back. A Silver Guild Mentor. Several guilds have a pretty cool build. If you use the one that makes everything indestructible, it's powerful. Also, we got our first double. I got a Bristlebane Battler. Triple Word 2. 5 -1 -1. Oh, damn. Yeah. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting because it will be working with the other ones as you create creatures and get a lot more. It'll grow bigger. That's interesting. So we're gonna go to pack number 3. Lorwyn, honnêtement, à date, pour ce que je connais, est extrêmement intéressant. C'est sûr que le nouveau packaging a des couleurs que certains n'auront pas. Peut-être. Et voilà mon premier Blossom Bind. Blossom Bind. If you don't know this card yet, I just posit that it could be an excellent control tool against the Ouroboros. The Ouroboros from Edge of Eternities has a problem of giving its power as counters to all creatures on the battlefield on their side at the start of combat. If you put that on it, it cannot get countered, so it cannot get bigger from itself. I think it's pretty cool. Honestly, it's going to be a good one. The Twilight Divina, and fun thing, a second rare, I Perfect Morkant. Then we have a Grave Shifter for foil. Another shapeshifter is literally old school looking magic. The designs, the bricks looks like old magic cards. really fun, honestly. We still have those double-sided lands I would like to see, but as a standard kind of pack, I'm not sure I'm gonna have those. 5 packs. We got 4 left. What does it mean? Pack number 5. What comes next? 6 or 7 packs. Yeah, yeah. Crossroads, Funcaster, Anti-Essence, Summit Sentinel, Wandering Preacher. This Wonderbrine Preacher. This is a problem, honestly. This creature is a problem. It will get the eel deck at levels very, very bothersome at times. If you use them to convoke, if you tap them for other abilities, it's gonna be bothersome for people, honestly. I really, really hated facing it. Dude had 2 of them in his deck and it helped him a lot. Figure of Fable. And my first medic of this gift box, the bundle, Lockmare. Lockmare. And keep out. And thus, sorry. And that's when it was Get Out, the blue one. That counter the spell or manifest. I gotta get some water. Sorry. I'll be back. I'm muting it for 1 second. I'm back in a second. I gotta get some water. I'm gonna mute it because I'm gonna almost choke on it. Sorry. Back soon. Okay, I'm back. I had to get some water. So, pack number 6, 6, 7 are next. What are we gonna get? Première mythique, le Lockmare. Bien content d'avoir ça. Token de Shapeshifter, toujours pratique. Snarly Farrier. Helped me in the tournament. Was pretty cool. This is a good one. Honestly, pretty efficient. This could be really fun for a Kane deck, probably. Pratful Feastling, Gangly Stompling, the Bogart Curse Crafter. A lovely card. The design on this is amazing. Eclipsed Mirror. A lovely heart. Lovely, lovely heart. A card that I was hunting. Mirror Form. This card is going in my Simulacrum Synthesizer deck. Every permanent I control becomes a Simulacrum Synthesizer. And each of them sees each other. If I blink them all, imagine that. Oh, it will be fun. It will be fun. Mero Sky Swimmer in the forest. But the mirror form, honestly, is what I was looking for. This was something I was anticipating. We're gonna unsleeve this Kappa Cannoneer for the moment. We're gonna put a mirror form in there. So this is my price pool for now. Honestly, for me, this makes it all worth. Oh yeah. So pack number 7. It's pretty enjoyable, but sometimes we're not gonna have what we want. But this is a card I wanted, and I got it. Just made it all worth. Well, this is quite, the the righteous ones are gonna be helpful. This little, honestly, the little Simic deck I made was fun, but Ragdos was the worst one, and the Merfolk thing. If they go Merfolk with 3 colors, you're gonna not have fun. Blue, green, blue, red could be something, but green, red, white, just amazing. Added the Watership. Other type creatures you control have indestructible. This is what I was talking about. This card was a nuisance to my deck. I faltered against it in round 1, almost got it, but this just came out, made everything indestructible in the deck. It's just crazy value. This was a pull for me, honestly, what that I wanted the most. This is pretty good. It gets menace, but yeah, not the most amazing stuff. Oh, I was confusing with the other one. The other one makes you a treasure. This is not rare. I got the little one that you can blight, and if you do, you create a treasure. The start of combat is pretty amazing. That's the start of combat, was it? I think it was. Pack number 8. It's not Airdo, but I want an Airdo someday. Wild Unraveling. Efficient, honestly. Really, really efficient. Rooftop Percher. Another shapeshifter I hadn't seen yet. Filthy Spikeling. So, sorry again for the quality of the image. I know it's pathetic. I'm going to buy that new one soon enough. This card is one of those that is pure old school magic. When I saw it online the other day, it was already recommended for decks, and it was not already out. I thought it was an old card. Look at the style. And it really, really snapped my strategy one time or two in the event. Lofty Dreams, honestly, this is costly. But put that on that big ogre with 6/5 trample, and you're gonna have fun. I want a game with 2 hits of that. Champions of the Shoal. Champions of the Shoal. Really cool card. I was it with that with the Merfolk deck last round. Cool weapon and foil. And a double sided. I think it's my first double sided one for it, yeah. Yeah. I don't think I did that for one yet. Are we gonna find something in this last pack? For today's the last hope, but next week I'll be back. I have a play booster box ordered of those. So I will have about what? It's 30 packs now. They're cutting on the number of packs. Yeah. This Wildvine Pummeler. Put that flying +2/+2 and you're winning the game in 2 turns. The other person will be pummeled to death. The Firdok Core. Glove Excavator. Rhyme Chill. Pummeler for Ire. A Voracious Storm Scanner, my first. This is a really good uncommon card. Maryland, and you won't believe what comes next. Wow. Moon Shadow Mythic Extended Borderless. 4 borderless. Créature élémentale, menace. Cette créature rentre avec 6 counter -1/-1. La puissance. This is a good one. I think it's a good one. Nuggle of the Mind. Really efficient, it helped me. Helped me in the tournament for sure. I love that. That was good. That was good. I'm gonna sleeve that right now. Sleeving it. I got sleeves. Tons of sleeves. Penny sleeves. Penny sleeves, because you don't want them to be crushed. Well, yeah. Moon Shadow is quite amazing. Gonna go with that one too. Let's sleeve that to Maryland. I think it was pretty good. Maryland. Exile the top 2 cards of the target opponent. So everyone wants to make a spell. That's a good one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna love that. I'm gonna put the swing ring away. Put Maryland in there. Oh damn. Maryland, seriously. It's the biggest pull of the day. Maryland for power. Moon Shadow. Moon Shadow Extended. It's a really cool pull for this. Honestly, it's worth it. When I did my pre-release this week, this was the big one. I opened that and I said, yeah, I'm think I'm gonna play Simic. And honestly, it works. If you get enough uncommons, Simic can work in this format. The rare that I pulled as a promo, this was my promo, I got proof of it. This was it. And it's excellent. You're gonna see. Someday you might love this card. I tell you, it's a good one. Flash with Convo is great. So, if you want to see more, there will be more next week. Maybe I will upload the full video of the box. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a live up streaming of the box, but maybe. Oh yeah, this was the big pull. The mirror form was big. Mirror form, honestly, my day is almost made with that. I think they might have juiced the pulls. Honestly, Lorcana Troves have a higher pull rate. When I get a pre-release, I often get a really good pull rate. And those special boxes by Magic sometimes have good stuff. Depends if you're lucky or not. But if you want to see more, we're gonna come back for more someday. Have a good day. Enjoy your Lorwyn pre-releases if you can, and try those because the streaming people are gonna bag on those. They will show you limited is magical, honestly. But I say use one of those, and if you can, try the Simic. If you can try the Simic with a big pull, with an efficient way to use something in the Simic options, I'm gonna show you some. I got my deck right here. I'm just gonna. This one was helpful. Honestly, it was just value. If you can surveil in a 40 cards deck, it's monstrous. This. You get this, you get a good option for your two color deck. Unexpected assistance was very helpful. I had two of them. Maybe should have put both of them because at times I was missing some draw. Then this one. Honestly, colorless, just perfect. Use it. If you get that, you can try the Simic build. Sorry, I just moved all of my deck across the table before and it just went crazy. Sweat away. Another part of the Simic build. Bristlebeard Outrider. If you get that, consider the Simic build. You mix merfolk, elves, and Oko can make anything, any type. It's never ending. The power of Oko. Look at that. This little part here. This effect doesn't end. So every time you can put it, I was forgetting that it was so powerful. But finally, the last game we played, I went all the way, 8 loyalty, pulled up the -6. My elks were 6-6 with vigilance and X-proof, and it was an excellent game. But it was for fun. I had just lost my last round, 2-1, 2-2-1. So I won my part, I lost a part. It's life with magic. You can win them all. Gift Leaf's Embrace. I got two of those. It helped me get the Cynic one. This was a safety stalactite dagger because you get a creature when it enters. It helps to get your wait a second Dundolin Weaver. If you got this, you got redundancy. I had two evolving wilds that helped me bring them back and get more lands. It was helping me ramp. Dundolin Weaver is one of the uncommons that makes the semi build workable. Evolving Wilds was very efficient. Surly Farrier was helping. Listen, Dignitary. If you got that, you got elves, you're gonna be okay. If you got remember, if you got shapeshifters in the graveyard, are they all type? It could help. But this was a good option for it. As I told you, the Lofty Dreams, when I put that on the Wildvine Pummeler, it gave me a win in 2 rounds. 16 damage in 2 rounds is pretty game ending. Nuggle of the Mind was very helpful. Moon Vigil Adherence, another uncommon that if you spot, you can go the scenic route. So I went 5-5 with this deck, and I could have went 7-3 with my deck. It could have been a very good performance. I would have won 4 rounds, but I was 2-2-1, but it was pretty good. 14th of the tournament with 36 people. This one too, the Gravel Guild Scoundrel. I never managed to really boost up his power though. I was missing the power ups. If I could get my Stalactite Dagger and hit something, but it just did some damage that was very efficient. Wild Unraveling, it's so good. Only had one, but it helped me a lot. Countering spells on turn 4 was just game changing. And I had three lists and an informant, three of those. So efficient, it helps. You can blind it, they die, and you surveil again. Just fun. So if you get by chance like me an Oko, go for it. It's very powerful. You can use the 5 archetypes. Go for them. The Merfolk are amazing. But if you can find a Simic route with those uncommons, because the uncommons and commons make the deck, you can do it. I'm gonna build my list on Moxfield with my pre-release deck. I mean, I sadly couldn't do any more pre-release. I would have done two more if I could, but I couldn't. So enjoy it if you can. If there are more in your cities, go for them. Were there more? Listen for Mint. I had three listen for Mint, so it was pretty game changing for me. Two evolving wilds. So I'm gonna go through the rare and medic ones if there are some more time. But someday you're gonna see something good coming from my stuff. But Adept Water Shaper, if you get that, honestly, I see this as a Celestia deck. You get Oko with those creatures that give any color of mana, and this thing on the board. You can choose Merfolk or Elk when you get your emblem, and you're gonna be so powerful. But this was a big pull. I got that one, Adept Water Shaper, a card that I wanted. I faced it in the tournament. It ended me. It's good. And this pack, look at that. This was my best pack. The Maryland Fey Ascendant and the Moon Shadow. Sorry. So these were the biggest pack, biggest draw of the day. It was amazing. We got here, what was it? Champions of the Shoal. Another excellent control card from Merfolk. Seriously, I'm very happy. I opened a Meriform, the card that will make my Simulacrum Synthesizer deck a monstrous beast. And in this one, it was the Lockmare and the Figure of Fable. Lockmare, just a fun mythic. I think I got 2 mythics in this one. 12 or 9. Ain't that shabby. Twilight Diviner and the I Perfect Morkant. You blight 1. It's pretty good. And you proliferate. I think I'm gonna do my proliferate deck with this creature. Don't you think? I was planning to make one. Because I do a lot of dual commander. I'm gonna play dual commander this Tuesday. It's gonna be one more Terra duel game before the tournament on the 24th. So, in this pack, the big pull is we're just doing. Oh yeah, the Bristlebane Battler as a foil, and the Selfless Safe Wraith. These were double again. We had just doing a quick recap before I go and I end the stream. Just a little recap of everything. The Glenadendra Gorgon. It's not the one I wanted, but it's pretty cool. And you can counter stuff. So I mean, you want counters on this thing to make it. If you can make it bigger. Put a lot of counters on it because you won't be scared to put counters on it, and you counter every way, every friggin' turn. Pretty cool. Use abilities that lower the cost of abilities, and you're gonna be conjuring away like barrel on a good day. And in this one, it was the Sanar Innovative First Year Magician. I saw sorry, I'm not a magician, sorry. That's pretty interesting. Assez le fun. Amusez-vous bien si vous pouvez faire du pre-release, comme je vous disais tantôt. On s'amuse. Sérieusement, wow. Sérieusement, j'ai payé quoi 84 pièces avec taxes. 84 dollars with tax in Canadian dollars, not US dollars, Canadian dollars, so about $60 US. It's a pretty good build. I'm gonna build something with that in my decks. Let's see. Let's see. If you have fun, leave a like. If you want to see more content, I'm gonna make my box next week. So have a good night. Be safe. And forever play your own builds. If you can, go play your own builds. If you find an OKO like I did, play OKO with Magic the Gathering. OKO is just winning. Have a good day. See you.